Hey, Shira here, and welcome back to another episode of Timberborn, episode 14 of our folktale saga on the terraces. So, in the last episode, we have constructed a lot here in our industry, and well, with that, also a couple other things followed, such as injuries. That was really fun. Yeah, I had to make a healer so that our injury rates would actually be a little bit lowered because wow, they got we had by far a lot of injured beavers, so kind of had to do something about it to also get them patched up again super fast. Yeah, so that's that. And it's at the time when I'm actually recording this, it's been again weeks, stressful week of when I actually last recorded. It's been so long, I don't even know what I've actually done. Which is kind of bad in a way because I don't remember what I wanted to do with most of the things, so I'm gonna have to kind of try and remember. Ha ha ha, very funny. But yeah, I think okay, so we have walls, we have this and that, and all of that. We are in a drought. I'm trying to catch my train of thought as to where we were last time. I mean, yeah, sure, I could have just watched a little bit of the last episode or anything, but I'm kind of trying to train my brain in a way that, hey, you can't just keep on doing that. You have to memorize stuff. Oh, our water is actually not doing all too fancy though right now, which I think it should be taken care of with this, so that should be fine. Hmm. All right. We should be able to actually finish this one off entirely this time. So that's at least something. We are still in the process of setting up a lot of bombs, obviously. How about I delete all of this path now because we don't really require the path anymore. And we're gonna start building more explosives because we are really firing all of that. Are you sure I actually have to go this far? I don't remember, okay? I do remember that I have to actually go inside a little bit. Just due to the matter of fact that I'm gonna have this wall basically then as a way to actually like place those gravity batteries there. Right. Another thing that we wanted to kind of desperately do is actually thinking about replacing those trashy windmills with larger windmills, just if the matter of fact that these are actually way better. We found that out the last time, I think, better said, I did find that out last time that, hey, actually, these larger windmills are better because they actually can pick up on even weaker wind. And not to mention, they actually do produce more energy out of the same wind than the larger one, like the smaller ones do. So that's pretty much awesome. So that's that. One thing though still bothers me in this construction, and that is like, where exactly is the paper placed? Like, can someone tell me where exactly the paper is? Because I don't see the paper. If it's supposed to be like the wind blades, like it would be here, for example, I bet, I guess, but this looks more like wood to me. I don't know where the paper is used into. I am not going to lie. If anything, it would actually be more. It would actually kind of make more sense if it was treated planks instead of paper. And here I would understand if it was paper. Since, I mean, there is paper involved. Kinda. It just kind of makes no sense a little bit here. I mean, the. Yes, my beavers, do your stuff. I need to figure through what I'm supposed to do here right now. Other than just keep building up the society and eventually split up the entire beaverhood and stuff like that. Just to then eventually finish it all up with some things. Okay, let me see. We are going to remove this. Make it high priority because we want to remove that. Right. I need to think at to because of bridges. I do want some fancy bridges here. I need to think. Yeah, like before I even think about removing this one, I may want to actually check first. Okay. We'll be doing that. We'll remove this path. Then we're gonna build this one here, right? Since the thing is that the longer they get, the more expensive they're gonna be, and I cannot afford metal right now. I kinda need the metal for my other things. So, I have that. Yeah, we need to remove this then. We do not have any other choice but to remove that. Okay. Then we continue on going. I need to place what now? A 2. Okay. We'll go like this. Like this. Yep. That's correct. then we place onesies here. And freeze. Boom. That's that. One, two, three, one, two, three. That would be placed here then. That's correct. The reason why I'm actually placing here like a empty space basically between the bridge is due to the matter of fact that in case if I needed to go also in another direction, I can do that freely. So I don't have to worry about that. It's always kind of important that I always have access to other directions. It's kind of important to me. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Yep. 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 And then we're gonna have here another bridge, and then I'm probably gonna have here the smaller one again. And then who knows what comes actually in here. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna be needing this. No, 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 we are not going to use that. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at this. I like fancy. I can actually even remove all of this. Since we're not going to require that. Don't even require this anymore. We'll just require basically all of that. And the rest we're gonna be able to actually like build ourselves then. By using this path. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Hopefully. So that's gonna be a project for them to actually work on eventually. That's gonna be good. Right. I should be also like activating these so that they can actually like, oh, sorry, start working on it. How's the water situation here? Not really that great. I should be placing some water in here again. Keep on filling, keep on filling. Thank you. And we should also fill this up. And that should be enough for a while. Okay. Ooh, okay, we already finished all of the biofuel stuff, so that's great. could totally start doing this stuff. Yeah, totally. We could totally start doing this stuff and actually try and start making parts for the bot. Hopefully enough so that I would never actually run out of any spare parts. The only thing that I would need to do though is, oh yeah, right. I do kind of require. Um, Maybe I should actually still keep this on pause for a while. Just as a matter of fact that I kind of require 50 metal blocks, and we don't have actually enough for that. And I do require metal blocks to actually make parts of those. Wow, I still need metal metal blocks for the chassis and for the heads. It's impressive. Okay, let's actually start making this. We'll keep this on low priority with workspace, with the work because it's not like that I'm gonna have anything anyway to use to, make bots out of it. It's gonna take a while. We have an injured beaver. Oh no. Isn't that cruel? The gears don't look all too hot right now. We don't even have enough just yet for fully actually build this with the gears I need. Hmm, I need 50 out of 45. I should also tell them to also entirely finish this up since they actually finished the hedges now. Wow. I am not going to lie, I actually really like how this sign looks like. Wow. It's kind of nice. Blocky, but nice. It's very compact, but nice. Yeah, that's that, yeah. 4.2 days left until drought is over. And these trees are still like a thorn in my eyes. It's also the berries. They just don't want to die, do they? Just due to the matter of fact that I have here this hole basically, and we are just not able to get enough water inside here to, kind of drown them enough. It's hilarious. Mm, we are just barely making more water than we're using. I'm surprised. I'm actually really surprised about that. No one's coming here to actually work on it, so how about I just force him? Yeah, force him. Force him with force! Makes no sense, but it's okay! Yeah, bring in the stuff. Bring in the goods. We need them all. Like, we truly need them all right now. We have paper here. You know what? Since they actually have so much paper, how about we actually pause them for a little bit? We have so many explosives. Where are they actually working at right now? They still have not finished this because I'm actually having the max priority on this building over here right now. Uh, we didn't even place all the tanks in yet. Go figure. How many haulers do we have right now? Three. We only have three. How about yeah, how about we you know, give those additional free workers here right now some spot there in the haulers because this dude is giving us a lot of signs considerably for 4 beavers. Wow, we're getting a lot of signs. Okay, now I'm gonna have this one on X so that the beavers start moving all the scrap out of there. So anyone spare who basically has also no work and is basically idling should actually come over here and like start moving the stuff. These are old haulers right now. This is going to take a while though. Yeah, it is going to be good that we kind of transport the metal over here again. Just as a matter of fact, we well kind of need to. Someone please clear this dude out because otherwise he's gonna also start hauling. Thank you. And then there is this one beaver who brings the food in here. And then there come a bunch more beavers in here to transport the goodies. Yeah, do that. I'm actually very glad about that. It helps also like our smelter here a lot because he doesn't have to like walk all the way over here just to grab this thing. If there only was a way for me to also like tell them exactly, hey, beavers, once it reaches like 120 storage, take like 80 out of it until it reaches the point again. That would be so nice. Like that I could actually tell them exactly, hey, reduce, like literally take the most stuff out of there. I mean, it is a supply. It is set to supply. It should be a little bit. It should be a little bit more specific. At least I would not mind if it was a little bit more um specific. Ah, more beavers come in. Okay, so you guys are doing that. Yeah, we are more or less just waiting on resources right now that we can actually use. Really. While they are working on their stuff over there. which is well, another thing that we need to do. Like it's gonna be a really slow progress and process too, because it's gonna be like one after another. It's gonna take a while, that's for sure. Especially like we're also handling basically the first deep pathway which we're gonna use to actually build the bridge. It's gonna take a while. Just to get to this place here. My mouth has an issue with the scroller. Yay. There is never a day where I'm not annoyed by this mouse. And I really hoped I had kind of better quality. I really wished I had better quality. Because trust me, it is gonna be really annoying if the mouse does not behave properly. Like over clicking, even though I clearly clicked once, or now over scrolling. Like it's overreacting, clearly. At times it actually does act normally at least, so that's something. Man, the water went really low here. Ah, yo. This is going to take a while for the water to like recover again. That should be fine. Oh yeah, I remember that day where, well, that episode where we were so low on water. I think we actually were even entirely out of water, and I was like, "Oh shoot!" And we have like no water, and I had to like stress about getting enough water again for the beaver so that it wouldn't actually die from first. That was a thing. I am okay. You guys saw that, and truly, I didn't even have my hand on the mouse. I have it right now on the glass because I'm actually wanting to sip, and it's scrolled. See what I mean? This mouse has a brain for itself. It has sanctions. It's an evil mouse. It is truly evil. This is the utmost evil mouse I've ever seen because it acts on itself. It's crazy, it's creepy, it's annoying. I really need a better mouse. Truly, I need. Why is no one supplying this poor dude? We're not really efficient like that. And like, it's not even on prioritized. Like, this thing is not even on prioritized, so they're not even like needed to actually do this right away. Yet they still do. Come on, guys. You need to like help this poor dude out so that he doesn't even have to carry stuff in here by himself. That would actually be really helpful. At least I'm glad that we are doing actually enough power so that I can actually fully recover this thing again. I did not scroll at all. Why did you scroll in so much? This mouse is really annoying me. Truly, I need a better mouse. This mouse is not gonna have a long future like this. This mouse is actually ruining the entire gameplay almost. I mean, it can truly even ruin things for me in Minecraft. So suddenly it scrolls me into another slot even though I did not even give it a command for scrolling in the first place and it still scrolled. Ah, this is why I can't even Minecraft anymore. Oh, true story. There was a time it happened to me once. Not sure if it also happened to you guys, but well, let me tell you the story. I was playing Minecraft, private, of course, having my fun. Um, it was in the Nether, crouching while bridging, placing my cobblestone like a pro underneath me, and then suddenly out of nowhere, my keyboard thought I was not actually hitting my control or was shift, crouch button. It thought I was not crouching anymore, so while I was backing up, I suddenly stood normally and then I fell off and died. And I was like, bro, I was crouching. I was holding the freaking key for crouching. Why did you suddenly stop doing that? Ever since then, I could not trust that keyboard anymore. Ever since then, I was like, I, you can completely forget about that. I ain't using you no more. It was the utmost brutal thing and utmost trust breaking thing one could ever imagine or that one could actually happen. It is basically like, oh, that someone says, oh, here, have this rope. It's gonna save your life. Whatever actually may happen, it's not gonna suddenly like break on you. And you know what? It still breaks on you because, reason. Oops, I completely I thought I had it on set it on 1.5. It's fine. Stuff should be retracting any moment now, and everything should be fine. Good. There we go. Nothing ever happened. But yeah, and then you're actually doing a really important thing. You're almost dying basically by falling, but there's your rope, and you're like, oh, I'm safe. Then it snaps. It's basically the same thing. You're falling from the doom, even though you thought you would be safe. You had everything under control, you thought, and it's totally not so. Yeah, I have literally slowly but surely trust issues when it comes to the technology. Really, the keyboard was the first thing that kind of killed my trust, and now the mouse is kind of killing my trust too. Over and over and over again. At least it's not like that, oh, I can die suddenly out of nowhere. But there could be other things happening that would actually probably be so bad that it would actually ruin everything. I don't know. I I'm be- I'm getting trust issues again. No, trust issues. Ah, I am almost finished. I'm glad about that. Could someone please just give this poor dude some scrap metal? It's always just two. Why not fill him up completely? You guys are so lazy. Hmm. Come to think of it, I'm thinking about maybe placing more houses down, but problem would be definitely that. Well, first off, it would require me a lot more water and food. I mean, food is not much of a problem, but water is. And all of this is not going to support me enough. So I gonna need to think about another way to do things. I mean, I kind of feel like I need to reconstruct the entire thing anyway, like removing all of these and have them at same level as the others. But then we would actually make here like a layer higher on this level, like on this place here, for example. Let me just show you what I mean, because probably I'm bad at explaining. Let me pause this. And let me move this over here and pause these. Okay, so my train of thought would be that I would also need to like bump most of this stuff away, but the idea would be that we would be having this entire thing here placed like that, increased by 1. So we would actually have a staircase somewhere around here. Yeah, like this. Good. Then we would have our roots placed like this. This way we would not interfere with what we have above us. While everything looks still actually pretty clean and fancy. What you guys think? That actually does look pretty good, ain't it? Yeah, I think I like it like this. I do like me this thing like that. Then we're gonna place here a staircase here, a staircase here. I need to remove a lot here actually, just as a matter of fact. Then I'm gonna actually be still able to place here the large water tanks instead. Because this is going to have the same layer as this, and then I can actually place these also like over here. Yeah, this is brilliant. Oh yeah, this is actually really good. Now the only thing is that I do want to kind of bump the stuff underneath away. You know what? Let's just keep it like that. It's not really bothering, and I cannot just bump everything away. Fine. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. I accept it how it is. Wow, this is going to be a huge explosion here. This is going to be quite massive of an explosion. Who is excited about that? My sleepy mind is kinda, because maybe it wakes it up a little bit again. Oh, we need one more metal. Well, we have actually one metal. Oh, we are finally able to finish this building. They got flooded. This means I need to activate this so that we have still 3 dudes working on this. Uh, we should also use this dude. I I keep forgetting that I should maybe activate this dude while we are actually in a wet season. It gives us additional water at least. And it is finished! Congratulations! We can finally breathe the sigh of relief as we are waiting for someone to maybe fill up the poor smelter. Why do I not have any? I was about like to say, yeah, why do I have no spare beavers to actually like do their jobs? Well, guess what? They all died by now of old age, and now newborns all have arrived, and it's gonna take them a while to grow up. Great! Just what I needed. Yes, please. I hope it's gonna be enough time for drowning them. Doubt it's gonna be enough time to drown them. Like by the time when the drought comes in, we gonna have. I think it pretty much in like 2 days afterwards, it's gonna be all gone again. And then these plants gonna be like, ha ha ha, we survived another drowning because someone doesn't like us, but you know what? We don't like you neither. Yeah, they are pretty much like that. They are like, I know you want to kill us, but we are stronger. They exactly have this thought. They don't want to die. I'll get them to die one way or another. It's probably gonna take a while though. Heh. I mean, I still have to like get my viewers over there. That's gonna be taking a long time. How's progress here, guys? Not really great. Not really. Drought in 1 day. Yay. I wonder how long it's gonna be. How long did the last drought even take? I didn't even remember anymore. It's been too long. This poor beaver who has to run all the way over here just to actually grab a couple scrap and then come back home. Oh, this poor dude. Okay, we can pose this dude again. Maybe it's enough for... No, not even a single. Not even a single one! Uh, where are my beavers at? Yeah, this is a problem when you have bug tails, because you don't really have a control over when the beavers get born, basically. With Iron Dave, you can actually control that pretty well. Because it takes like 5 days until the beaver is born. If the thing continues to work nonstop, the pod. And yeah, it's just great. it's truly great because Iron Thief has really an advantage over that crowd control. You have basically crowd control over the Iron Thief. Not to mention that you don't really need specifically a house for them until you later actually can afford it, really. So I usually have them have a house really late, which is, I mean, the bad. I have to actually pump out water here because, oh, we were almost flooding here. Yeah, that was close. We almost flooded our place here. Which is why I would find it really important if I could at least like increase the wall on this side just to make sure that this wouldn't happen. 22 days of a drought. Oh, that is cruel, even for me. Especially since, I mean, it took a while for us to refill this water, and we are continuing to lose again the water because we have this leakage here. So that's a shame. Yeah, it is truly a shame that we still have this silly old leakage. So we cannot really do much about it. Oh, we have holders. We do have holders right now. You know what? Turn those as priority off because it's not helping. Let's also deprioritize these buildings because I really don't want them to prioritize this anymore. I may need someone here. Yeah, like if I think the paper has gone low enough by now. Oh, yeah, we've decided to remove all the stuff again. Whoops. I paused it by accident and now they came over and be like, oh yeah, then let's remove the stuff. It's not needed. I actually needed the stuff. I'll prioritize this. I really want to prioritize right now the smelter. It's really important. Okay, so many beavers that hang out here. But yeah, by now there has been I think a couple new mods actually introduced. Like there are now a couple new mods actually in the workshop. I am not using any of those yet. Like there is a better optimization and depending on work and stuff. I don't know what exactly these are, but they're basically optimizations on how to build properly. I've got to say, as of what I have been seeing on the Discord of theirs, it's actually pretty impressive. It was actually pretty impressive. I'm gonna have to admit it. It looked really impressive. That someone actually can do something so complex to basically, I mean, complex. There's a couple good mods that are super complex. There is like the waterborne beavers or water beavers, which is basically an entire new faction. Like impressive. Then we have Choo Choo, which is another impressive mod, and then we have so many more mods. There is so many mods. As for me, who doesn't know how to actually create mods themselves, it's just ever so amazing how people actually can create mods to games. It's just really impressive. I mean, I am already impressed by what people can do by just with when it comes to the Minecraft community. It's so impressive how large the modding community there is. It's crazy. And the modding community in Timberborn kind of seems to be increasing, which is great because this gives actually more possibilities and ideas and more people who maybe work on their own stuff, which may actually be able to cover more things that we wanted to have in the game for the longest. I mean, who knows? Maybe someone is actually already working on something like seasons. Imagine there was a mod that would basically introduce seasons or even new weather types to the game without needing basically the developers themselves to actually implement those. That would be impressive. Basically, you would have the core game and then you have the mods that would actually just add more content into it. I mean, that's basically the idea of mods, that they add more content. But of course, one cannot be just always reliant on that. Yeah, these berries are not going to die. They're going to survive yet another season. Mmm, another cycle of drought they're gonna survive. How dare they? I'm telling you guys, these two groups are mocking me. They're mocking me. The berries are mocking me. The birches are mocking me. They're like, oh, you wanted it. We cannot allow this. I'm watching you two. I'm watching you too closely. One day, I will come over there, and then there will be no survivors. Yeah, it is funny every time when I actually play this map. Sometimes I manage to entirely drown them, or just basically kill them off. But this save file is like, no, no. They'll be always surviving no matter what. I don't know how it's possible. It's like they have God mode on or something like that. These plants just don't want to die. Why? Okay, we do have a good amount of, I don't know. Let's start making stuff, shall we? Start. Mm, Here's look okay-ish. I mean, it could be better. You have nothing to do, so you can stop. Let's see what else. Okay, we have two dudes working. Where is number three? Where is Aijin? I mean Ajin. Ajin, not Aijin. What day you are? About time that you come over to work. Man, I really like how those gears move. I really like that. And once we actually have enough parts to, build our first dude, that's when we're actually gonna be starting to grow even faster at this point. What was it? I need a 10k of science points if I wanted to put those dudes into here. It would, yeah, it would cost me 10k of science just to actually give them more space here. I think it's a 5k for these buildings. Yeah, I think so. So what I could do is basically start throwing the dudes in here once once we actually have one. I'm not sure about how much points I need for the smelter. 2.5 science points? Something like that? Maybe even just 1,000. I mean, 1,000 is actually pretty easy to get. Yeah, comparably that I kind of need metal really badly. I may actually start with the smelter first. Yeah. I mean, I would love to actually start with the bot assembler first, just with the matter of fact that this thing takes what, 36 hours? It requires me 36 hours just to actually build one dude. That's like 1.5 day of work just to build one dude. Wow. That takes quite long. Explosives are quite low. Where are we at? Oh, we are almost finished. Sweet. The progress here is basically on a halt right now. What are those workers doing again? Where are you guys? Okay. They're doing their work, it's just slowly. Okay, we have one chassis, two heads, four limbs. That's enough for one dude. Hooray! Hooray. So I would say maybe in the next episode we could actually start making our first golem. How awesome is this? Well, I mean, it used to have the name Golem. It's now actually Timberbot, if I am not wrong. Yeah, it was I think, what was it? I think Golems was specifically like the name of both of them, while Folktales had the barrel bots. They used to look really cute, but that's weird. It was very daring. Let's say yes. It was From the style, very daring. Same with the cogheads. It was very daring. But was it bad? No, not really. It was just something one needed to be used to because it looked not really like a beaver. It was, I said, very daring. This bird is going to be pretty much hunting us for the rest of our lives now. But yeah, no kidding. It was quite the thing. And god dang it, you guys survive yet another drought. I'm mad. I wanted to drown them so bad. I really need this whole stuff so that actually the water stays here longer. Oh, how could this happen to me? Made my mistakes. Ugh. I need to pause those because we already have three running. Instead of having six, we should have just three right now. The water is a little bit in a pickle, kind of. What is consuming so much water right now? We're barely ever having actually enough water here. How many haulers? 0! Of course. We have 0 haulers as usual. Life is but a melon. No, I mean more like a lemon, but it kind of also is like a melon. It is juicy in the inside, but kind of hard and explosive on the outside. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tired. Yeah, congratulations me, who's actually kind of sleepy and decided to actually do a recording because I don't know, I kind of was bored. And instead of going to sleep, I kind of decided to just do a recording instead. There is clearly something wrong with me. We need haulers. Where are my haulers? We have only one. This is no good. Well, good thing is going to be now that I could pause a lot of those workers right now because we are not requiring actually this much planks right now. This means we actually have a little bit more haulers. Hooray! Yeah, please guys, transport this stuff over there again because we need it. Oh, we have so many idle beavers? Whoa, look at this. Everyone's coming in here. All the idle beavers are actually coming in here right now. Helping out. Oh, you guys are champs. Look at them. Transporting the goods. Oh, you guys are champs. I love you guys. You are my heroes. Oh, you guys are the best. That was fantastic. Well, look at that. There's still 3 more haulers who are bringing in the goods and transporting it all into the smelter. Oh, that is really nice of you guys. But yeah, I think it's late enough. We've been recording over an hour. Hooray, hurrah. Go us. Um, where is, why are we losing? I have the feeling we're losing power, but we're not. Still though, wait, there is no wind at all. Not good. We need power! But anyway, it's gonna have to wait for another episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't seen the new videos which come every week. And until then, I'll see ya in the next episode. Bye bye!